Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, muscles clenched tight, pain shooting through your legs? It's as if your calves suddenly decided to tie themselves into knots, refusing to let go. If you're over 60, this scene might be all too familiar. For many seniors, leg cramps are more than just a nuisance. They're a nightly battle that robs you of rest and leaves you waking up exhausted and sore. But have you ever wondered why? Why do these cramps seem to get worse with age? Why does it feel like no matter how much you stretch or adjust your sleeping position, they just keep coming back? The truth is, leg cramps are often a sign that your body is struggling to maintain the delicate balance of minerals and hydration necessary for muscle health. As we age, our muscles naturally lose strength and flexibility, a condition called sarcopenia. This muscle deterioration makes us more vulnerable to cramps, stiffness, and even injuries. Couple that with common nutritional deficiencies like low levels of potassium, magnesium, and calcium, and you have the perfect storm for cramping. But it's not just about muscle loss. Circulation slows as we age, reducing the blood flow that delivers oxygen and nutrients to our tissues. And to make matters worse, many seniors experience dehydration, which disrupts the electrolyte balance. Muscles need to contract and relax smoothly. A small but powerful lesson. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old retiree who struggled with severe leg cramps for years. She tried stretching, drinking more water, even changing her mattress, but nothing seemed to work. That was until she made one small change. She adjusted her diet. By incorporating 3 powerful superfoods into her daily meals, Margaret found relief. Her cramps lessened, her energy returned, and she started walking her morning route without fear of seizing muscles. Margaret's secret, not expensive medications or painful treatments, just simple, wholesome food, and she's not alone. Thousands of seniors have discovered that adding the right nutrients to their diet can transform the way their muscles function. No more waking up in agony. No more struggling through the day with stiff, cramping legs. Just stronger, healthier muscles that move with ease. Now imagine if you could turn back the clock on your muscles, not with pills, not with surgery, but with the food you eat every day. That's exactly what we're going to explore today. We'll uncover the top 3 superfoods that not only prevent leg cramps, but actually strengthen your muscles. Foods that are easy to find, affordable, and scientifically proven to boost muscle health. Are you ready to discover these nutritional powerhouses? Let's begin with the first on our list, eggs, the complete protein for muscle recovery. Think of your muscles like the framework of a building, strong, resilient, but needing constant maintenance. As we age, that structure weakens. Cracks start to show, strength begins to fade, and suddenly everyday tasks, like climbing stairs or even standing up from a chair, become challenging. But what if I told you there's a simple, natural way to rebuild that strength? A way to fortify your muscles from the inside out. That secret lies in something as ordinary as an egg. Why eggs are a game changer for muscle health. Eggs are often called nature's perfect food. And for good reason. They contain complete protein, meaning they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body needs but cannot produce on its own. These amino acids are the building blocks of muscle, repairing damaged fibers, improving muscle contraction, and preventing cramps. Each large egg packs a solid 6 grams of high-quality protein, perfectly designed to support muscle recovery and growth. But that's just the beginning. Inside the golden yolk lies another secret, vitamin D. This crucial vitamin helps your body absorb calcium, which is not just for bones. It's vital for muscle contractions as well. Studies have shown that seniors with low vitamin D levels are far more likely to experience muscle weakness and nighttime leg cramps. Eggs are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, providing around 40 IU per serving. It might not sound like much, but when combined with sunlight and other fortified foods, it makes a real difference. But there's more. The yolk also contains vitamin B12, a powerful ally for nerve health. Low levels of B12 can lead to improper nerve signaling, resulting in cramps, numbness, and even muscle spasms. Eggs deliver this nutrient efficiently, ensuring that your nerves communicate correctly with your muscles. A small but powerful lesson. Let me share with you the story of George, a 72-year-old retired teacher. For years, George struggled with leg cramps that would wake him up at night, leaving him restless and sore the next morning. He tried stretching before bed, drinking more water, even taking magnesium supplements, but nothing seemed to work. Then his daughter, a nutritionist, suggested something simple. "Dad, try eating 2 eggs for breakfast every day." Skeptical but willing, George gave it a shot. Within weeks, he noticed the difference. His nighttime cramps faded, his energy levels improved, and he even found himself walking longer distances without discomfort. George didn't change his lifestyle or start a rigorous exercise program. He just added eggs, a simple, affordable superfood, to his daily routine. How to get the most out of your eggs. Of course, not all cooking methods are created equal. To preserve the nutrients, avoid overcooking. Hard-boiled eggs are good, but soft-boiled, poached or lightly scrambled are even better. These methods help maintain the vitamins and minerals that are essential for muscle repair. If you want a breakfast idea that's both tasty and muscle-friendly, try this: a 2-egg omelette with spinach and mushrooms, cooked with a dash of olive oil. Pair it with a slice of whole-grain toast and a side of berries. It's simple, nutritious, and more importantly, it's a powerful way to fight muscle cramps. Now that you've discovered the muscle-repairing power of eggs, let's move on to another superfood that's just as effective and just as accessible. Unlike eggs, you don't need to cook it, you just peel and enjoy. I'm talking about the potassium powerhouse bananas. Are you ready to find out why this simple fruit is a lifesaver for seniors battling muscle cramps? Let's explore. Imagine this. It's a bright morning and you peel back the skin of a fresh golden banana. You take a bite and its soft, creamy texture is not just delicious, it's medicine for your muscles. What if I told you that this simple fruit, available at every grocery store, holds the secret to preventing those painful leg cramps that steal your sleep? That's the power of potassium. Why bananas are essential for muscle health. Potassium is an essential mineral that acts as a key player in muscle contraction and nerve function. It helps regulate the flow of fluids and electrolytes in and out of your muscle cells. Without enough potassium, your muscles struggle to contract and relax properly, leading to painful cramps, stiffness, and fatigue. Think of it like this. Your muscles are engines, and potassium is the oil that keeps them running smoothly. When your body is low on this crucial mineral, it's like driving with no oil. The engine starts to sputter and seize. Bananas are nature's perfect delivery system for potassium. A single medium banana contains 420 mg of potassium, about 12% of your daily recommended intake. That's enough to start easing muscle tension and preventing spasms. But bananas are more than just a potassium powerhouse. They also contain magnesium, another crucial mineral that works alongside potassium to promote muscle relaxation and prevent those nighttime leg cramps. And let's not forget vitamin B6. Often overlooked, vitamin B6 helps your body use and store energy from proteins and carbohydrates. It also supports nervous system function, ensuring that muscle contractions happen smoothly and efficiently. A small but powerful lesson. Let me tell you about Martha, a 70-year-old grandmother who struggled with relentless leg cramps every night. She would wake up in pain, clutching her calves, barely able to walk the next morning. Her doctor prescribed magnesium supplements, but they only helped a little. Then one day her granddaughter handed her a banana with breakfast, saying, "Grandma, I read that this helps with muscle cramps." Martha smiled and ate the banana. And then she did the same thing the next morning and the morning after that. Within a week, the cramps began to fade. Her nightly disruptions turned into peaceful sleep. What changed? Just a simple banana a day. Now Martha doesn't go a day without one. She calls it her yellow medicine, and she's even inspired her friends at her senior center to try it too. How to get the most out of your bananas. To maximize the benefits of bananas, timing is everything. Before bed, eating a banana, about 1 hour before sleep, can help prevent nighttime leg cramps. The potassium and magnesium work together to relax your muscles and balance your electrolytes. Before a walk or exercise, bananas provide quick energy along with muscle cramp prevention. In the morning pair, a banana with a handful of nuts for a double boost of potassium and magnesium. Recipe idea. Try a banana nut smoothie, 1 ripe banana, 1 tablespoon almond butter, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, a handful of spinach, a dash of cinnamon. Blend it all together for a delicious breakfast that strengthens muscles and prevents cramps throughout the day. Now that you know how bananas can protect your muscles from cramps, let's talk about the third and final superfood, a secret weapon that not only supports muscle health, but also boosts your heart and joints. This powerful addition. Nuts and seeds. The magnesium and omega-3. Boosters. Are you ready to discover how a handful of these tiny powerhouses can make all the difference in your daily comfort and mobility? Let's explore. If you've ever felt that sharp, sudden cramp while reaching for something on the top shelf or simply turning in bed, you know how muscle pain can strike without warning. But did you know that the solution to these painful cramps might be as simple as a handful of nuts or seeds? It's true, these tiny powerhouses are packed with magnesium and omega-3 fatty acids, 2 critical nutrients that work together to prevent cramps, reduce inflammation, and improve muscle recovery. Why nuts and seeds are essential for muscle health. Let's start with magnesium. This mineral is sometimes called the relaxation mineral because it helps your muscles release after they contract. When your body is low on magnesium, muscles tend to stay tense, which can trigger painful cramps, especially at night. But here's the problem. As we age, our bodies naturally absorb less magnesium from food. On top of that, common medications like diuretics and heart medications can further deplete magnesium levels, leaving seniors especially vulnerable to muscle spasms. The good news, just a handful of nuts like almonds, cashews, or pumpkin seeds can make a world of difference. A single ounce of pumpkin seeds contains 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's nearly half of your daily requirement. Almonds and cashews are close behind each, providing around 20% of your daily needs. Now let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are abundant in walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Omega-3s work as natural anti-inflammatories, reducing muscle soreness and improving circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients get to your muscles, helping them recover faster and cramp less. A small but powerful lesson. Let me tell you about Charles, a 74-year-old retired carpenter who loved to work in his garden. But over time, his hands would cramp up after planting, and his legs would ache after just an hour of standing. His doctor suggested more stretching and hydration, but the pain persisted. One day, during a routine visit, his daughter handed him a small jar filled with mixed nuts and seeds. "Dad, try eating a handful of these every day," she said with a smile. Charles was skeptical. How could something so small make such a big difference? But he tried it. Almonds and walnuts became his daily snack, and pumpkin seeds were sprinkled over his salads. Within 2 weeks, he noticed the difference. His hands didn't cramp as much. His legs felt stronger, and he could garden longer without pain. Charles didn't need expensive treatments or endless pills. He just needed the right fuel for his muscles. How to get the most out of your nuts and seeds. Not all nuts and seeds are created equal. To get the full benefits, go raw or lightly roasted. Roasting at high temperatures can destroy some of the healthy fats and nutrients. Avoid salted or sugar-coated options. Excessive sodium can lead to dehydration, which actually increases the risk of cramps. Portion control. Madder's nuts are calorie-dense. Stick to about a small handful, 1 ounce per day, to reap the benefits without adding too many calories. Snack ideas. Trail mix. Combine almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds with dried cranberries for a heart-healthy cramp-fighting snack. Smoothie boost. Add a tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds to your morning smoothie for an omega-3 boost. Salad topper. Sprinkle sunflower seeds or sliced almonds over your lunchtime salad for added crunch and nutrition. We've covered 3 of the most powerful superfoods to protect your muscles from cramping: eggs for protein and recovery, bananas for potassium and muscle strength, and nuts and seeds for magnesium and inflammation reduction. But here's the thing, just eating these superfoods isn't enough if you're making common mistakes that cancel out their benefits. In the next section, we'll uncover the top mistakes to avoid when using these superfoods. These small errors could be the very reason your cramps haven't gone away. Are you ready to make sure you're doing it right? Let's find out. We've explored the power of eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds, 3 simple, accessible superfoods that can make a huge difference in preventing muscle cramps. But here's the truth, even the best foods can lose their effectiveness if you're not preparing or consuming them the right way. Sometimes it's not just about what you eat, but how you eat it. Let's take a look at the most common mistakes people make when trying to use these superfoods for muscle health and how you can easily avoid them. Mistake 1. Overcooking. Your eggs. Eggs are nutritional powerhouses when cooked correctly, but if you fry them to a crisp or boil them until they turn rubbery, you're not getting the full benefit. Overcooking eggs destroys some of their vital nutrients, especially vitamin B12 and vitamin D. The best way to prepare eggs for maximum nutrient retention is by poaching. Gentle cooking preserves nutrients and keeps the yolk creamy. Soft boiling. A runny yolk contains more bioavailable vitamins. Lightly scrambled. Cooked on low heat with a touch of olive oil or butter. Avoid frying eggs at high temperatures with heavy oils, as this not only adds unnecessary calories, but also diminishes their nutritional value. Pro tip for an even bigger nutrient boost: toss some spinach or mushrooms into your scrambled eggs for added vitamins and minerals. Mistake 2. Eating unripe or overripe. Bananas. Bananas are nature's potassium capsules, but the ripeness of your banana matters. Unripe bananas. These green bananas contain more resistant starch, which is harder to digest and less effective for delivering potassium to your muscles. Overripe bananas. While sweet and soft, they have higher sugar content and may cause blood sugar spikes, especially in diabetics. The ideal banana for muscle health is bright yellow with a few brown spots. At this stage, the starches have converted into easily digestible sugars and the potassium is at its peak. Pro tip: if you notice your bananas ripening too quickly, peel and freeze them. They're perfect for smoothies and retain their nutrients. Mistake 3. Overeating nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are packed with magnesium, omega-3s, and healthy fats, but they're also calorie-dense. A small handful, about 1 ounce, is all you need each day to get the benefits. Eating more than this regularly can lead to unwanted weight gain, which puts more stress on your muscles and joints. Additionally, many store-bought nuts are salted or sugar-coated, which can increase inflammation and cancel out the benefits. Always choose unsalted and raw or lightly roasted varieties. Pro tip: measure out a handful at the beginning of the week and store them in small bags for convenient snacking. This avoids mindless eating straight from the container. Mistake 4. Ignoring hydration. Even with a perfect diet, if you're not properly hydrated, muscle cramps will still find their way into your life. Water is essential for carrying nutrients to your muscles and flushing out toxins. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. Pair your superfoods with a glass of water or coconut water to boost hydration and electrolyte balance. Pro tip: add a slice of lemon or cucumber to your water for extra vitamins and better taste, making it easier to stay hydrated. A small but powerful lesson. Let me share with you the story of David, a 69-year-old retired mechanic who loved his daily snacks of mixed nuts. He had read about their benefits for heart health and muscle recovery, so he began eating large portions, often a whole cup at a time. But instead of feeling better, he began to gain weight and his leg cramps persisted. David's daughter, a dietitian, asked him one day, "Dad, how much are you eating?" He shrugged and said, "As much as I want, they're healthy, right?" She explained that too much of even a good thing can be harmful. Together, they measured out the right portions, switched to raw, unsalted options, and added more water to his daily routine. Within weeks, the cramps eased and David felt more energetic. Sometimes it's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. Now that you know the common mistakes to avoid, it's time to bring everything together. Knowing which foods to eat and how to prepare them is just the beginning. Up next, we'll help you build the perfect weekly meal plan. One that not only prevents leg cramps, but strengthens your muscles and boosts your overall health. Are you ready to turn knowledge into action? Let's map out a week of eating that fuels your body the right way. We've talked about the 3 superfoods that can transform the way your muscles feel: eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds. But here's the thing. Knowing what to eat is only half the battle. The real magic happens when you know how to combine these powerful ingredients into your daily routine. Think of your muscles as a finely tuned engine. It needs the right fuel at the right time. Miss a meal, skip a key nutrient, and you risk a breakdown. Those painful leg cramps that creep in during the night or interrupt your walk in the park. That's why I'm going to help you build the perfect 7-day meal plan. A plan that's not just nutritious, but practical and delicious. The foundation of your meal. Plan. The key to preventing cramps lies in 3 principles. Consistent protein. Intake for muscle recovery and strength. Balanced. Electrolytes. Potassium and magnesium to support contraction and relaxation. Healthy fats and hydration. To reduce inflammation and maintain fluid balance. Sample. 7-day meal. Plan Monday. Strong start breakfast. 2 poached eggs with whole grain toast and a side of sautéed spinach. Snack a banana and a handful of raw almonds. Lunch, grilled chicken salad with mixed greens, sunflower seeds and olive oil. Dressing. Dinner, baked salmon with steamed broccoli and roasted sweet potatoes. Pro tip: start your week strong with a high-protein breakfast to repair muscles from the weekend. Tuesday, potassium, boost breakfast, Greek yogurt with sliced bananas and chia seeds. Snack, a small handful of walnuts. Lunch, lentil, soup with a side of whole grain bread. Dinner, quinoa, salad with mixed veggies topped with pumpkin seeds. Pro tip: pair bananas with a bit of protein like yogurt to stabilize blood sugar and extend energy. Wednesday, midweek muscle support. Breakfast. 2 scrambled eggs with avocado slices on whole grain toast. Snack a banana and a few cashews. Lunch, spinach and walnut salad with boiled eggs and vinaigrette. Dinner, turkey and vegetable stir-fry with brown rice. Pro tip: avocado adds healthy fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D from eggs. Thursday, nutty nutrition. Breakfast oats with sliced banana, flax seeds and a sprinkle of almonds. Snack, a small handful of pumpkin seeds. Lunch, chickpea salad with chopped veggies and olive oil. Dinner, grilled chicken with roasted vegetables and a side of quinoa. Pro tip: adding seeds to your breakfast not only boosts magnesium but keeps you full longer. Friday, fiber and strength. Breakfast, 2 boiled eggs with a side of mixed berries. Snack a banana and a handful of sunflower seeds. Lunch, tuna salad with spinach, tomatoes and olive oil. Dinner, vegetable soup with lentils and sliced almonds on top. Pro tip: mixing berries with breakfast not only adds fiber but helps reduce inflammation. Saturday, weekend recharge breakfast, smoothie with banana, spinach, Greek yogurt and chia seeds. Snack, a small portion of mixed nuts. Lunch, veggie omelette with mushrooms, tomatoes, and a side of whole grain toast. Dinner, baked sweet potato with steamed broccoli and grilled chicken. Pro tip smoothies are a great way to pack in nutrients without heavy cooking. Sunday, muscle recovery. Day breakfast. 2 eggs scrambled with spinach and sliced avocado. Snack, a banana and a handful of walnuts. Lunch, mixed green salad with boiled eggs, sunflower seeds and balsamic vinaigrette. Dinner, roasted salmon with quinoa and steamed asparagus. Pro tip: end your week with a focus on omega-3s and lean proteins to reduce inflammation. A small but powerful lesson. Let me tell you about Mary, a 67-year-old who had been struggling with leg cramps for years. She tried everything: stretching massages, even magnesium supplements, but nothing seemed to work for long. Frustrated, she decided to give this meal plan a try. By the second week, she noticed she could get through the night without waking up in pain. Her energy improved. Her walks became longer, and her confidence returned. "I didn't know food could make that big of a difference," she said with a smile. But it did. It wasn't just the right foods. It was the right timing and right combinations. Now that you've got your perfect weekly meal plan, the next step is making sure it works. Did you know that certain lifestyle habits can boost the effectiveness of these superfoods? A balanced diet is powerful, but when combined with the right habits, it's life-changing. Up next, we'll dive into lifestyle changes that boost the effectiveness of superfoods. Simple adjustments that can double the impact of your meal plan. Are you ready to take your health to the next level? Let's go. You've learned about the power of eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds. You've seen how these superfoods can rebuild muscle strength, prevent cramps, and restore your energy. But here's the truth: even the best foods need the right environment to work their magic. Think of your body as a well-tuned engine. Feeding it quality fuel is crucial, but just as important is how you drive, maintain, and take care of that engine. If you want to truly unlock the power of these superfoods, you need to make a few simple lifestyle changes. Stay hydrated. The foundation of muscle health. Did you know that even a slight drop in hydration can cause muscle cramps? Muscles are composed of about 75% water, and without enough fluid, they struggle to function properly. Dehydrated muscles become tight, prone to spasms, and slow to recover. When you consume eggs, bananas, or nuts, your body needs adequate water to help transport those nutrients to your cells. It's like pouring high-quality gasoline into a car, but forgetting to turn the key. The nutrients just sit there, unable to be fully absorbed. Pro tip: aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. For an extra boost, add a slice of lemon or cucumber to your water to replenish electrolytes naturally. Coconut water is another excellent choice as it's packed with natural electrolytes. Small but powerful. Lesson: I remember speaking with Frank, a 71-year-old who suffered from chronic leg cramps. He ate right, exercised, and even took supplements, but the cramps persisted. After a brief chat, I asked him how much water he drank daily. His response: "I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3 glasses. That was the issue. Frank began increasing his water intake, making sure he stayed hydrated throughout the day. Within weeks, the cramps were gone. Sometimes the simplest solution is the one we overlook: gentle stretching and low-impact exercise. While food is the foundation, movement is the builder. Stretching your muscles regularly helps them stay flexible, improves circulation, and reduces cramping. When your muscles are tight and inflexible, they are far more likely to seize up best exercises to complement your superfoods. Morning stretch routine. Gentle stretching right after you wake up helps to wake up your muscles and boost blood flow. Walking a 30-minute walk each day improves circulation and reduces stiffness. Swimming or water. Aerobics, low impact and easy on the joints, perfect for maintaining muscle tone. Leg raises and calf stretches. Focused exercises that improve muscle strength in your legs. Pro tip: spend 5 to 10 minutes stretching before bed to prevent nighttime cramps. Focus on your calves, thighs, and feet. These are the most common cramp areas, small but powerful. Lesson: Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher, shared with me that she used to get calf cramps nearly every night. I thought it was just part of getting old. She admitted, but when she added a simple stretching routine before bed, just 5 minutes of calf stretches, the cramps disappeared. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Get quality sleep. Healing happens. Overnight, we often underestimate the power of sleep. While you rest, your body repairs and rebuilds muscle fibers, balances hormones, and restores energy levels. Poor sleep disrupts this healing process, leaving muscles more prone to cramping and fatigue. Pro tip: aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a routine. Go to bed at the same time. Avoid screens an hour before sleep and keep your room cool and dark. Magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds or almonds before bed can also promote relaxation. Small but powerful lesson. James, a 70-year-old avid walker, found his nightly leg cramps reduced significantly after improving his sleep schedule. He started drinking a glass of warm water and stretching for 5 minutes before bed. Now his mornings are pain-free and his energy levels are higher than ever. Consistency is key. Make it a lifestyle. Not a quick fix. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting quick results. Your body needs time to adapt and build strength. Eating eggs, bananas, and nuts one day and skipping them the next won't give you the benefits you're looking for. Pro tip: create a weekly routine and stick to it. Set small, achievable goals like eating a banana with breakfast or stretching for 10 minutes each morning. Track your progress. Sometimes seeing the change helps keep you motivated. Small but powerful lesson. Evelyn, a 65-year-old with severe leg cramps, decided to commit to 3 months of this routine. She ate her eggs, had her bananas, snacked on nuts, drank her water, and stretched daily. In less than a month, she was sleeping through the night. No cramps, no interruptions. The secret wasn't just the food, it was the consistency. We've covered the essentials: the right foods, the right habits, and the right mindset. But before we wrap up, I want to make sure you have everything you need to take action. Next, I'm going to walk you through the final takeaways and call to action, a summary of everything we've learned, and a simple plan to help you get started right away. Are you ready to put this knowledge into practice and say goodbye to leg cramps for good? Let's make it happen. We've traveled a journey together, a journey through the hidden power of superfoods and the simple lifestyle changes that can transform your muscle health. Along the way, you discovered how 3 humble ingredients, eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds, can protect you from those painful leg cramps that disrupt your life. But knowledge alone isn't enough. It's what you do with it that matters. Imagine waking up in the morning and stretching your legs without that sharp, stabbing pain. Picture yourself walking up the stairs without hesitation or enjoying a restful night of sleep. No cramps, no interruptions. That future isn't just possible, it's achievable. Let's recap the key points. Eggs, the complete protein for muscle recovery. Rich in high-quality protein, vitamin D and B12. Supports muscle repair, reduces cramping, and strengthens muscle fibers. Perfect for breakfast, cooked gently to preserve nutrients. Bananas, the potassium powerhouse, packed with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. Prevents electrolyte imbalances that cause cramps. Best consumed when bright yellow with light brown spots for optimal absorption. Nuts and seeds, the magnesium and omega-3 boosters. High in magnesium and healthy fats that reduce inflammation. Perfect for a quick snack or sprinkled on salads and yogurt. Choose raw or lightly roasted to avoid excess salt and sugar. Smart lifestyle changes. Stay hydrated. Aim for 8 glasses of water a day to support muscle function. Gentle stretching. A few minutes each morning and before bed can prevent tightness. Consistent sleep. Good rest allows your muscles to repair and recover. Stick to routine. Making these foods part of your everyday life is key. A small but powerful lesson. Let me tell you about Ellen, a 72-year-old grandmother who used to struggle with nightly leg cramps. She would wake up 3, sometimes 4 times a night, clutching her calves in agony. But Ellen made a decision. She committed to one small change, eating 2 eggs and a banana for breakfast every morning. She added a handful of almonds for her mid-morning snack and made sure she drank water consistently throughout the day. After just 2 weeks, she noticed the difference. The cramps became less frequent, her legs felt stronger, and she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. Ellen didn't need expensive treatments or complicated routines, just the right food and the right habits. If Ellen can do it, so can you. Call to action. Take the 7-day No Cramps Challenge. I want to challenge you to 7 days of change. For 1 week, follow the simple steps we've discussed. Start your day with eggs for breakfast. Have a banana mid-morning. Snack on nuts and seeds in the afternoon. Drink 8 glasses of water every day. Add gentle stretching before bed. Just 7 days. Try it and feel the difference for yourself. And if you do, I want you to come back and share your story. Remember, small changes lead to big results. Muscle cramps are not a permanent part of aging. With the right nutrition and the right habits, you can take back your comfort, your sleep, and your strength. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And more importantly, share your journey with us in the comments below. I would love to hear how these simple changes have transformed your life. Together, let's take that first step towards stronger muscles, better sleep, and a cramp-free life. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you think differently or inspired you to make one small change, let us know in the comments below. What's the first habit you'll commit to starting this week? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed, heart-smart health insights every week. Your health is worth protecting. Starting now. And you've just taken the first step.